Hello and welcome to episode 9 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Master of Orion, the original version. In the last episode, we have managed to profit from the war between the Chakra and the Akaris. And we have expanded a little bit because of that. Now, the Chakra was not very happy about that, so they broke their alliance with us. So we are planning on taking some of the planets. And to do that, we have designed new ships that we have not built any of them yet. The Star Fury, not scrap. And this Star Fury is our first real all-purpose ships. It's carry two molar devices, or molar devices. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that correctly. And these, if you look at the tag, the molar device deal significant damage, and it will be able to take care of planets' bases as well as ships. So we will use that as our all-purpose offensive ships. Let's just check to make sure we don't have any planets being targeted. This is an ultra-pool planet that we colonized but lost it due to bombardment. We could not hold it, and I am tempted to not tempted, I will not try to colonize it again until we have expand further, because it's so very difficult to hold on to an ultra-pool planet, since we cannot build any sort of defensive on it quick enough. And we'll build a decent chunk of those ships. Once we have a decent chunk of it, then we'll go and start attacking. And now ultra-pool planet now has a Stargate, which is excellent. So all our planets now, except for the very new ones, have Stargates on them. And Hyboria is building a Stargate. Phantos is still working on its factories. Everybody else has Stargate, which means we can reach all those planets within one turn, giving our fleet. That's very important, since we have significantly less ships than all of our competitors. So 33 ships. 44 ships, and at the 50 count, I think I will take those ships out to Psilon. Okay, I guess this is another of our new planet that we took. It's not a new planet, we just took this over from the Akari. Okay, so we have a Stargate here and a fleet. Doesn't mean a whole lot because they can get here in pretty much one turn. That's interesting. Didn't realize it's like 2 turns for them to get there. That's 1 turn. So I'll move all these ships here. Actually, let's move them down here. It's a little risky because that means we don't have the Stargate to rely on to move this fleet elsewhere, but it's a gamble because I want to be able to defend this planet as well. So let's go through the list of technology before we can go to advanced techs. So now they are no longer friends with anybody. Interesting. So I plan to clear out these planets in our system because those are choke points. Not choke point, but entry points to our empire. Now let's take a look at the design of the colony ship. There's only warp 7, that's why we need to redesign that. So let's not build one of these yet. We'll build it next time. Just have the one. He's an aggressive expansion. So unless we can do that as well. That's very poorly done on my part. I lost the colony ship. And I need to build another one. So now we will also build a Stargate here as quick as we can. Well, not as quick as we can, just as quick as that planet can. We can always dump more resources into it to make it build faster, but let's not. So what I want to do is grab this colony ship and design a new one. Colony base, hyper, highly maneuverable, good armor. I generally don't put weapons on these, but I feel like let's just put no weapons on it. because they will no longer be unescorted. I'll take it back. I'll put some weapons on it. Just thinking, because each of these ships take up a design slot, and I would rather not have a wasted design slot doing nothing. So put a battle scanner, high energy focus, and read the colony base. So basically this is just like our well, not just like, but similar to our warship, except that it carry a radiated colony base with it. Which may not cost a lot to build. That is okay, because we now have the ability to build ships rather quickly. So the 2, and after that we'll go down this way. That's not what I want to do. Go down here. This one go up here. This one go down here. Ten turns. We'll deal with that 10 turns thing later. We just need to clear out these guys. So we're going down to Misha, which means that we need to build a colony ship somewhere down here. Speaker is fine. Oh no, go to the there please. Does not look like their missile can damage our ships. The reason I will reject that. The reason I do not invade and take over their planet is because I do not want their technology. The problem is, if you go to the tech design tech screen, there are these levels here on the right, and you can only reach up to level 99. So if you get a bunch of crappy tech that will bump those level up, and then you cannot research anymore. I would rather spend those final levels on advanced tech, because that helped our ships quite a bit. After I get all those advanced tech, then I will go and um, and um, and build a I was the dummy and steal or capture additional tech. I went to the wrong place. I sent my ship to the wrong place. Imagine that. And we found our DRM jack. This one, I believe, is the Condor, but let's find out. And it certainly is. So build our Stargate here. Which means I can move this fleet elsewhere. And since this is already a fleet of that design down this way, I will send it down here as well. We have fleets coming over, 2 turns. Then these guys are 8 turns, yep. Let's send a small detachment over here to deal with the colony ship there. And 100 million colonists. Let's go ahead and build that planet up. And then transfer some colonists down this way to Misha. So that's Misha there. Psilon. That's just those 2. Okay. Just retreat it immediately. So this ship has good missile defense and good shield. I guess the missile are just that crappy. confused. There you go. So this thing carries a bunch of bombs. I think I'll do the same thing, just retreat. So they use Mug-Light missile. Okay, that's why. Mug-Light missile are fairly low tech. Okay. So we have taken care of all the chakra in our section here. So let's go ahead and start working our way up this way. That's a lot of ships. That's a crazy amount of ships. 32,000 medium. I forgot what these things are, but I think they're bombers. These guys carry neutronium bombs. I think the older ships carry I think Omega 5 bombs or something like that. Obsolete bombs. That means I need to work on designing ships that are capable of taking care of that kind of fleet. And since I don't have black hole generator, I need to, if I have a repulsor beam, I would use that, but I don't. Because what that allows is for me to push their ships away while attacking them, and so I can just sit at outside their weapon range, and they cannot do anything unless they have a weapon of range 2 or more. But I don't have that option, so let's just max out on our weapons. 100. Each of these is 125. Let's just do that. Nova sounds like a good name. And we'll take our ultra rich, which is down here, and start building Nova. And we just colonize this planet, so we need to transfer some colonists to it. Check to make sure we don't have any more ships coming to us. And the chakra has been demoted to number 3, I believe. So now we can almost win by voting, but I don't think I would do that. The fleet are slow. That's the only saving grace. Take them 5 turns to get there. We'll wait a little while. In the meantime, we will continue to push forward. So coming there and there. We're in 5 turns. So we'll have to split our fleet up. That's fine. That's excellent. So that's 4 turn, that's 4 turn. This is the Martian in 8 turns. Okay, don't care about that too much. Don't care about that too much. So we'll colonize that in the next turn. Stop building colony ships for a little bit. And we'll push up that way. What do these guys have? Anti-matter bomb and Omega 5 bomb. It's not very effective. Not like that. The human has felt the pressure, the Kari has felt the pressure. We colonize that, so let's transfer some colonists to it. Let's move to the next target. So now this fleet is 3 turns from there. Send a bunch of them over this way. Fleet coming there, there, and there. So Escalon, Mobas, and Reticuli. This takes 7 more turns. That's a single ship, right? So hopefully we'll be able to build a shield there by the time they get there. So that will last it for a while. So we're also at war with the human now. Which means we can expand a little bit. It's 2 turns. Proportions. We should be done with all the lower level text soon-ish, because these will now just take a turn or two to research. So those are places that we have ships incoming. Let's focus on building that shoe up. do these guys have? Antimatter bomb, Omega 5 bomb. That could be bad. So we have 170 pop here. Kill that. That's one pop. Okay, so that is not too bad. Two population there. These guys. To pick on the big guy first, I guess. So here's repair 700 points. Oh, here's neutron stream. That's why I could have used that. Oh well. I will still use it. I should have waited on that. Okay, so that leaves those 3 planets, our targets. The human has sent a small fleet there. I think I'll send one of my older fleets up there. And the chakra has been significantly pushed back. But of course their gigantic fleet, which is somewhere there, will do a lot of damage. So we have a fleet coming to Reticuli in 4 turns. Barrel in 3 turns. Escalon in 3 turns. So now we get to see everything around us in this area here, because the advanced space scanner will allow us to scan all around us. Look at all those rich planets. That was a nice target. And this is the same reason why I didn't invade the colonies, that I did not attack Orion, because I don't want to get, look at all this ultra rich. The humans are at war with us. I was saying that I didn't attack Orion because for the same reason I didn't want to get random crappy technology. I would rather get the good technology from it. So, ultra rich. This one. 10 pop, no bases. I think that's a no-brainer. And then this one. No. This one. Wow. And we can terraform those quite a bit. So what kind of ship does the human have? Well, not ship, but fleet. That's a big fleet there. 60 large ships. So we split this in half. Send one here. One here. Let's build a couple colony ships. Bring our fleets back up here. See what they have. Doom virus. Have Scatterpack 5 launcher. So we are leading our technology now, finally, which is good. And one more of these colony ships. Where does this go? This one that goes there. Send a few of them up that way. A fleet there. We don't have a fleet there, but we are going to have a base. continue on. Colony ships have one laser and a dead colony base. They are not very far ahead at all. Okay, these guys, Doom Virus, Heavy Fusion Beam, Megabolt Cannon. Yes, please. Excellent. That's also excellent. Okay. Send this one over there. Stop building colony ships. And we'll definitely have to terraform this quite a bit. And what do we have coming down this way? One colony ships. Okay. So now that we don't have a fleet coming to Psilon anymore, let's go ahead and move that back out. So you found Homeworld or Martian. And we are now spreading like a virus. Transfer a bunch of money in here. Won't be able to use that much of it immediately, but as it grows, it will. Because the amount of money you transfer to the planet get preserved there. So the humans have a ton of rich planets. That was amazing. Like they have 2 ultra rich and 2 rich right here. They could have built so many ships. Except I think they got somehow damaged the planet. I think it's because of dead spores or doom virus or somebody like that. They might be at war with. Oh yeah, they're at war with everybody. That's why. These guys are at war with pretty much everybody except for the Burattis. Let's go around. So we have a fleet coming down colony ship. Okay, we can deal with that. Okay. And nothing happened. We just built some more ships. But let's call it an episode here. And when we come back, we will try to conquer the galaxy. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.